governance that have allowed the Puerto Rican government to run 1 year within its budget, when before that was not the case for over a decade. Our revenues have outpaced projections repeatedly. We have commenced the most ambitious privatization plan for PREPA and other parts of the government since the 90s. We are now going to start into a negotiation process with other creditors that will probably also be successful. We have accomplished a lot. But labor reform is not the end-all, be-all of this effort. Otherwise, the whole thing, Congress could have skipped passing promesa, passed a 3-page law, and we're set. In September, we presented revisions to the fiscal plan that included updated macroeconomic data that the board adopted. We included revised projections based on actuals that the board adopted. We suggested the use of a new standards regarding the CBO versus IMF macro model. The board also adopted that. We identified the need to modify right-sizing initiatives based on actual budget implementation experience. And you have adopted some of that. And we have reduced, but we also suggested reducing expense measures, because a more positive economic outlook should reflect a reduction of austerity. If we keep cutting for cutting's sake, you are hitting the capacity of the government to perform to the standards that you're holding it to. If we denigrate public service, people will not sign up. And if you go to Washington, you should be advocates for Puerto Rico, as some of you have been in the past. But also talk about the success. I don't get everything that I want. I argued for the labor reform, here and outside, and we didn't get it, but we move on. My concern with this fiscal plan is not its ambition. My concern is that we exercise a more conservative projection in September than what we're including now, and we do not want to be set up for failure based on that mistake. You will continue to count on our collaboration if it's for success, but we will not be jammed into failure. So I wish the board to take those matters into consideration during the upcoming budget process, where we will be submitting proposals to revisions to the fiscal plan based on actual implementation while keeping fiscal governance at a responsible level. Thank you.
Mr.